Welcome back students to Standard 6 Biology class. Today we'll begin the fourth chapter, that is human body, the digestive system. In our body there are many organs. Some organs are present outside the body while some organs are present inside the body. The organs which help in digestion of food is together called digestive system. So in this chapter you will learn about the various organs of digestive system and their role in our body. So children, do you know where do we get the energy? We get energy from the food we eat. The food we eat is utilized for getting energy and also for growth and repair of the body. This process is called nutrition. So nutrition is the process of obtaining food and utilizing it for the growth and repair of the body and for obtaining energy. The food we eat contain the substances that is required for the growth and development of our body. These substances are called nutrients. What are nutrients? The substances contained in the food which is essential for the growth and development of the body are called nutrients. You have studied the 5 types of nutrients earlier, no? Can you recall which are the 5 types of nutrients present in the food? They are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. Which among these 5 nutrients are called energy giving foods? Carbohydrates and fats are the energy giving foods. Proteins are the body building food. Protein is needed for the growth of the body and repair of tissues. Vitamins and minerals are called protective foods. Why are they called protective foods? Because they protect us from diseases and maintain good health. If the food we eat doesn't contain the enough nutrients, it can cause deficiency diseases. Next, let's see what are the different organs in the digestive system. This figure shows the human digestive system. It consists of a group of organs that make up a long digestive tract. It is called the alimentary canal. There are some digestive glands such as the salivary glands, pancreas and liver. These glands secrete their digestive juices into the alimentary canal. So, the alimentary canal is a long, hollow tube that begins at the mouth and ends at the anus. It consists of numerous organs such as mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and rectum. The rectum opens to the exterior through the anus. You will learn in detail about each of these organs of the digestive system. So, the digestive system consists of a group of organs that make up a long digestive tract called the alimentary canal. Which are the various organs of the alimentary canal? They are mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. There are digestive glands like salivary glands, pancreas and liver that secrete their digestive juices into the alimentary canal which help in the breakdown of food. So let's recall the important concepts which you have studied in this class. First, we have discussed about nutrition. No? What is meant by nutrition? It is the process of obtaining food and utilizing it for the growth and repair of the body and for obtaining energy. The food we eat contains the substances that is required for the growth and development of our body. These substances are called nutrients. There are 5 types of nutrients present in the food. They are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. These nutrients help in the growth and repair of the body for obtaining energy and protect from many diseases. What are the different parts of the alimentary canal? It consists of organs such as mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. So, you will study in detail about these organs in the next class. We will wind up today's class. Thank you.